Hello traders, Gary Wagner here just before 12 noon in Honolulu, 6 o'clock in New York. It is Monday, September 25th, 2017, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. We have an upside surge in the precious metals markets, with gold trading up about 1.2% on the day, closing up $16.60 higher at $13.1410. Silver also trading higher on the day, that up 23 cents at $17.22. That all in light of a stronger U.S. dollar, which is up at 92.44, up about 0.5% on the day. We did send out a special trade alert this morning, and we will cover that in detail as we pull up this, our first technical study chart. Traders, events stemming from last week's speech by President Trump to the United Nations and the following series of threats levied on both parts has definitely ratcheted up the escalation with North Korea and the United States. The tension now has spilled over into safe haven assets such as the dollar and gold simultaneously, with gold trading up roughly $16 on the day at $13.30, the net change being exactly $15.80 as it sits currently. We have been under the assumption that this long correction would conclude at one of three different areas, one being 1291, which is a 61.8% retracement of the last leg of this rally, which in essence began at 1260 and terminated at 1363. What followed was a corrective wave, what we are labeling as wave 4, that at this point I absolutely believe concluded or terminated late last week when the market hit these lows at around 1290. Interestingly enough, that is the same low that we got today, although we closed substantially higher, as I said, well above $1,330 per ounce. We did issue a trade recommendation earlier this morning. Traders taking that call got in just below 1312, I believe 1311 and change. We had to effectively put our stop underneath the low of today, which sits at around 1290, and we have the market a few dollars higher than our entry price. Now, in terms of a straight candlestick pattern that we can identify, we do have a variation off of a piercing line. We have a very small move on Friday, that is this candle right in here, and it does open below and close just at around the midpoint of the prior candle, and that is what gives you your piercing line. Typically on this kind of a pattern, you would want a much longer green candle, but that is not the case here. However, you did get a very strong confirming candle today, and that kind of sealed the fate in terms of a candlestick pattern, Elliott wave, and Fibonacci all coalescing at the same point to trigger this most recent buy signal. Therefore, it is my recommendation that we maintain our current long position at $1311.80, and we maintain our current stop below $1,291 per ounce, which is today's low. And traders, lastly, do want to take a quick look at the dollar. The dollar today was up along with gold as we had a flight to safe haven assets of both gold and silver. When we take a look at spot gold traded up about $13 on the day, but on closer inspection you can see we had a negative $7 due to a strong US dollar and a positive $20 move in gold based upon buying alone when we disregard the dollar move today. Traders, recent events which really have began last week over the weekend between the United States and North Korea has really ratcheted up this current war of words to yet another level, what I'm labeling a war of words 2.0. My fear is that this particular conflict will not resolve itself peacefully, and we are probably going to see this crisis get worse before it gets better. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.